Hi, my name is Harsh Jangra, and in this video we are going to cover the overview of 7410 certification programs topics, which is related to installing and configuring Windows Server 2012. In this training program, we are going to talk about so many important and the key features related to Windows Server 2012, including the Windows Server 2012 installation, then the server core management, after that the Active Directory management, and of course how you can manage the objects in the Active Directory, including groups, user, and the organizational units. After that, we are going to talk about group policy management as well in this one. In the group policy management, we are not only going to talk about that how to apply and the deploy security on your users or into your network. We are also going to talk about some of the security related stuff like security templates क्या होता है, आपको कैसे चेक करना है कि आपका नेटवर्क सिक्योर है कि नहीं, what is Windows Firewall, what are the new features in Windows Firewall as well. तो ये सारी चीजें हम कवर करेंगे group policy. After that, we are going to talk about the very important fundamental part of a networking, that is IP addressing. Without this, it is not possible to deploy any kind of network. Then we will talk about some of the very important services in Windows Server 2012, that is Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol and the Domain Name System. Then we are going to cover the Hyper-V, that is hyper virtualization, which is related to the virtualization topic. That means you can deploy multiple operating system on the single physical machine. How you can do that, what are the options, we will talk about these all things. Then we will also talk about some local storage configuration, including NTFS security, sharing part, and of course the printers related stuff. So right now we are going to discuss about the very first part in 7410 series, that is the installation of Windows Server 2012. In this part, we are not only going to talk about that how to install the Windows Server 2012 on the brand new machines right now available in the market. We are also going to discuss कि अगर आपकी कंपनी में already Windows Server 2008 deploy है या फिर आपका Windows Server 2003 चल रहा है, then how you can upgrade from the older version to the newer version, that is Windows Server 2008, and उसके लिए आपको minimal क्या configuration करनी पड़ेंगी, वो सारी चीजें हम इस first part में सीखेंगे. Once it is finished, we are going to talk about a very important thing, that is PowerShell. Guys, according to me, when I was working with Windows Server 2008 and of course उसके बाद जब मैंने Windows Server 2012 सीखा, तो what I found, what I realized regarding PowerShell, that it is really the future of the Windows management, because you can administer almost each and everything in your network just by using PowerShell. And not only this, PowerShell आपको स्क्रिप्ट बना के उसे रन करने की भी ऑप्शन देता है, and with that option you can deploy anything anywhere on the remote management or the remote servers as well. So that is really a very handy feature, and we are going to talk about this PowerShell in details. After that, we have the second topic and the brand new topic in 7410 certification series, that is modifying installation. जैसा कि आप जानते हैं कि if you already have Windows Server 2008 server core, तो आप उस server core से, I mean to say, because server core CLI based interface provide करवाता है, that is like command line interface. You can deploy any service, anything on the operating system, but everything you have to do by command line interface, that is server core. लेकिन अगर आपका कंपनी कहता है कि प्लीज चेंज फ्रॉम दिस CLI मोड टू GUI मोड, सो डेफिनेटली वो आपको अलाउ नहीं करेगा अपग्रेड करने के लिए. यू हैव टू रिमूव ओल्ड सर्वर कोर operating system, then you have to install the fresh and the new GUI operating system. But for the first time in Windows Server 2012, उन्होंने क्या किया है कि if you already have running with server core in your organization and you want to upgrade from CLI to GUI, now it is possible in Windows Server 2012. Not only this, अगर आपको याद होगा कि in Windows Server 2008 हमारे पास एक ऑप्शन था Image X. That Image X allow us to make changes into the ISO file of the operating system with the custom configuration part. मतलब कि आप उसमें चेंजेस कर सकते थे जैसे आपकी कंपनी को रिक्वायरमेंट है, एंड उसको चेंजेस करने के लिए यू रिक्वायर्ड माइक्रोसॉफ्ट डिप्लॉयमेंट टूल किट. उसके साथ आप OOBE और PXE बूट ऐसे बहुत सारे ऑप्शन कॉन्फ़िगर करते थे. लेकिन उसके अंदर जो हमारे रोल्स होते थे, यू कैन नॉट मेक एनी चेंजेस इनटू दैट. आई मीन यू कैन नॉट इंस्टॉल द रोल्स इंक्लूडिंग द ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम इंस्टॉलेशन. But for the first time in Windows Server 2012, उन्होंने ये possible कर दिया है कि if you want to deploy server core features or server roles including the installation of Windows Server 2012, जैसे कि आप normally करते हैं किसी भी हार्डवेयर पे, तो ये automatically server roles उसके साथ साथ install हो जाएंगे. Is it not awesome? Because I really love this feature. Because अभी मैं companies के साथ काम कर रहा हूँ. I am currently working on the 5 projects and उनको Active Directory certification roles चाहिए, उनको .NET framework चाहिए, उनको group policy management चाहिए, उनको बहुत सारे features चाहिए. तो मैंने क्या किया, just I like install all the roles, all the features on my main operating system. Then मैंने उसकी image बना दी, and when I deployed this on my remote location, ऑटोमेटिकली वो सारे रोल्स इंस्टॉल हो गए. तो मेरा जो हार्ड वर्क है, जो मेरी मेहनत है, वो बच जाती है उसमें. सो वी विल टॉक अबाउट दिस ऑल स्टफ इन मॉडिफाइंग इंस्टॉलेशन. देन द थर्ड पार्ट वी हैव, दैट इज सर्वर कोर. जैसा कि मैंने अभी बताया कि सर्वर कोर अलाउज यू टू कॉन्फ़िगर ईच एंड एवरीथिंग ऑन विंडोज सर्वर प्लेटफॉर्म, बट विद CLI, that is command line interface tool. So exactly in server core you can deploy so many things, and it also allows you to manage your remote location in a very easy way. And you believe it or not, currently I'm working in China, and whenever I have to connect and configure anything in my remote location that is in USA, they just deployed server core over there. मुझे just उसका एक remote connection लेना पड़ता है, and then I can deploy anything whatever I want with limited or the low level bandwidth as well. Means you, because GUI, you know that if you like get the remote connection of any of the GUI based operating system, वो आपकी bandwidth consume ज़्यादा करेगा. So that's why server core is lovable place or the platform by any of the system administrator, because उसको पता है कि सर्वर कोर मिनिमल लेवल के ऊपर बैंडविड्थ यूज करता है. इफ ओनली इन वन केस यू हैव टू कॉन्फ़िगर ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम बाय यूजिंग remote connection or remote management. So we will talk about so many new features in server core in this video series. After that, we are going to talk about Active Directory management, which is a very like classy in Windows Server 2012. जैसे कि आप जानते हैं कि in Windows Server 2008 also we had some Active Directory management, but in Windows Server 2012 में उन्होंने बहुत सारे changes कर दिए हैं उसमें. वो कौन से changes हैं, we will talk about this. And I want to tell you, please mark star on this point, because if you want to give the examination of 7410, Active Directory management is one of the very important topic, because so many question is coming from this part. After that, we are going to talk about the account automation. As you know that if you are working in an organization और वहाँ पर बहुत सारे users हैं, and then later the company speak, hey, please change this infrastructure from the previous operating system to the newest operating system, that is Windows Server 2012. And by any reason आपके बहुत सारे users available नहीं हो पाते किसी reason से, या नहीं available हैं, and you have to create the users in bulk. The best option to create is with the help of account automation. इस account automation में हम ये सीखेंगे कि हमारे पास बहुत सारे users या फिर groups या OUs available हैं, हम उसे कैसे manipulate कर सकते हैं with the help of script. We are going to talk about LDIFDE part. We are going to talk about PowerShell, VBScript. We are going to talk about CSVDE or some of the internal tool or the components of Windows Server 2012, that is DSadd. तो इन सब चीज़ों को यूज़ करके how we can create multiple user account at the same time, we are going to talk about in this. Then we are going to talk about groups and the OUs. As you know that it is also the very important part of any of the infrastructure or related to any company, because वहाँ पर बहुत सारे groups and available होते हैं, and different groups you have to apply different security. So for that we have to talk about and consider organizational unit. तो वो कैसे करेंगे? We will talk about this in this video series. Then we will talk about the group policy objects. जैसा कि आप जानते हैं कि group policy is the best way to apply security on your users or on the computers in the network. So in this one we are going to talk very first thing, Essentials MLGPO, that is multiple level group policy object. What exactly the meaning of MLGPO? Because group policy users पे ही नहीं, अगर आप चाहते हैं तो computers पे भी लगा सकते हैं. Like if you have a specific computer and आप चाहते हैं कि इस computer पे कोई भी user login करे, ये security सबके ऊपर applicable हो, means सारे users पे applicable हो. So exactly how you can do that in Windows Server 2012, we will talk in this part. Then we will talk about in group policy the central storage or the central store. Central store in the sense, once you deploy the group policy from your main server, then how exactly it will manipulate on all the remote locations automatically, that we will talk about this. And of course, how this group policy refreshed by themselves, we will also talk about that. उसके बाद हमारा है scope of management, which is also called SOM. For the examination point of view or for the practical point of view, it is one of the highly recommend training in this video series. तो guys, जैसे मैं आपको group policy के बारे में पढ़ाना start करूं, please try to learn it carefully, and इसके related कोई भी question है आप मुझसे पूछ सकते हैं, because अगर आपको Windows Server 2012 से related job मिलती है, and they will definitely going to ask you the very first thing, that is SOM or scope of management. Then we will talk about the preferences and the starters. The preferences means what are the options available in group policy, what are the security options available, what are the local policies, account policies, wireless policies, IP security policies. तो ये सारी चीजें हम check करेंगे one by one. And of course the starters. The GPO starters really help you to manage all the servers which is like connected with the main GPO. तो आपकी कैसे policies refreshed होती हैं या कैसे आप उसे apply करते हो आपके means remote servers पे, we are going to talk about this in this part. Then we have the next thing is security and templates. So हम पहले ये check करेंगे कि current जो security policy applied है हमारे server पे, is it enough for the company or not? अगर नहीं है, then what are the main thing or what are the important thing I should change in my policy? तो ये सब चीजें कैसे करेंगे? We will talk about that. And once we will get to know that these are the policies we have to apply, then we have to play around with the templates which is already created with the group policy. And of course, if you want, आप खुद भी अपना एक custom template design कर सकते हैं as per your company requirement. Then we will talk about the software lockdown. There are a lot of ways to apply the security and apply some kind of permissions on the software. But by using group policy, it provides you really a handy interface to manipulate your software lockdown systems. We will talk about that. And of course, in the end, in group policy, we also going to talk about Windows Firewall. इस Windows Firewall में बहुत सारे नए features add कर दिए गए हैं. Not only inbound and outbound connection, it also allows you to monitor each and every port, protocols, and of course your connections, including direct access, VPN. सो ये सारी चीज़ें हम इसमें करेंगे, तो दैट इज़ द मेन इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग. After that, we also are going to talk about the IP version 4 and IP version 6 deployment in Windows Server 2012. As you know that IP version 4 is one of the most common protocol right now we are using in any infrastructure. But after a few years, we also have to play around with IP version 6, जो कि बहुत important है. And still, मैं चाइना में काम कर रहा हूँ, but there are a lot of people that don't have any idea about IP version 6. They don't know anything about that, how exactly we have to deploy IP version 6 in the infrastructure. So I'm going to give you the complete information about IP version 6 deployment. So stay connected. Then we will talk about some of the very important network components in Windows Server 2012, that is DHCP and DNS. As you know that the DHCP is used to assign the IP addresses automatically into the network. तो उससे साथ साथ कौन कौन से options available हैं, कौन कौन सी advanced settings हैं, and most important thing, how to deploy IP version 6 with DHCP. So these options we are going to talk about in the DHCP part. Then after that we will also talk about DNS. The DNS will allows you to manage all your connected servers and the client properly, and it also allows you to apply the security. तो कैसे आप DNS को यूज करके आपका नेटवर्क easy कर सकते हैं, या how to apply the ease of administration on the clients and the server, वो हम सब इसमें सीखेंगे. And after that, the virtualization part, the Hyper-V. So what are the new features in Hyper-V in Windows Server 2012? उसके साथ साथ आप कैसे आप अपनी virtual machines deploy कर सकते हो Hyper-V में, because it allows you to configure multiple operating system on a single physical machine with single operating system, that is Windows Server 2012. तो वो कैसे करना है हम सीखेंगे. After that, the next feature is the local storage, that कैसे आपके file storage including DFS और distributed file system कैसे आप network में share कर सकते हैं, and how you can apply the NTFS security on that storage as well, वो भी हम सीखेंगे. उसके साथ साथ जो additional storage options हैं, just like iSCSI और multi-SCSI और बहुत सारे third party components available हैं जो आपके servers के साथ connect होते हैं, तो हम उसे कैसे configure करते हैं, we will talk about these all things in this part. And the last one is the configuring printers. If you have the print server in your company and बहुत सारे लोगों को print out लेना होता है, तो कैसे आप उस पर security लगाएंगे, किस यूजर को आपने अलाउ करना है, किस यूजर को डिनाई करना है, ये सारे ऑप्शंस हम इसमें करेंगे. So right now we will just finish the basic introduction part of 7410 certification program, and from the next video we are going to start with the installation part. So guys, stay connected, stay tuned. Any question, any query, please write down in my comment box, or you can send me the email on my harshadmin@gmail.com email as well. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.